Brooklyn Boulders is a lot more than the sum of its parts, right? It would be very easy to come into any of our facilities, whether it was this one or our facility down in Brooklyn, and just assume that we've built climbing gyms. We've got these beautiful climbing walls, great climbing holds on them, etc. Great rock gym. We believe very much in what climbing is and what it does for people and communities. Really what we've built are cultural centers where we can bring together tons of different people from tons of different communities under the sort of umbrella of climbing. We make recreational and cultural facilities that are really centered around rock climbing.
We have 25,000 square feet of world-class climbing. We've experimented with everything in this space, including the climbing. The design of our walls are very, very different. The route setting in here is very, very different. We're in this hyper-urban setting, which is not somewhere you typically find a climbing gym. And one of our main goals is to really welcome in a whole new demographic, or avail this sport to people who would never otherwise have access to it.
The amount of experience that you have with climbing prior to walking through our doors will affect what areas of the facility you're able to use. But there is nothing that we can't teach you that we aren't willing to teach and that we don't love teaching. We offer 3 basic kinds of climbing. We offer bouldering. Bouldering is basically climbing at a lower level to the ground without being tied into a rope. There's a 16-inch matted floor underneath of this wall. Top roping is very self-explanatory. The rope is set up through an anchor at the top of the climb. You have a climber tied into one end of the rope climbing on the wall, and you have a partner down on the ground who is managing the slack in the rope, which is called belaying. And then we also have lead climbing, which is also a partner system that requires a rope, but as opposed to the rope already being set up at the top of the wall, the climber is still tied into a rope, ascending the wall and clipping into anchors as they climb up the wall. They still have a partner on the ground managing the rope for them as they climb. And then the other kind of climbing that we have are auto belays. Auto belays are a wonderful mechanical device where you can clip in and climb on your own on some of the taller walls without having a partner managing the ropes for you. Regardless of what your experience is or interest is in climbing, we have something to offer you here. In addition to that, I would argue that the restriction and the entry barrier is even lower to come into our facility because you don't have to come in here and climb. You can come in here to get on the cardio equipment and work out. Hang out in our collaborative workspace above our bouldering wall and open up your laptop and do work. You don't have to come in here to climb. I definitely can't stress enough how much this 40,000 square foot space is centrally a climbing facility, but that is not the only reason to walk in these doors. We built this space. We spent the last 2 years sort of slaving away to make this happen. This place is yours now. This place belongs to the community. It's a 40,000 square foot playground that we can do anything in. We've already hosted the skateboarding competition in here. We partnered with Maximum Hesh, which is a skateboarding shop in Davis Square here in Somerville. We had an event that was hosted by them and a couple other skateboarding brands. Little competition, band came and played. Super fun. We had a great turnout. So that's kind of how we're sort of reaching our fingers and the fingers of climbing and what we're passionate about, and kind of bringing them all together and reaching out into the world and bringing other people into this space.
This is really a palette from which people can bring in their outside pursuits or outside passions. We have live art going on in here all the time. So we have sidecar motorcycles that people may eventually be able to rent for the day. We have, incredible graffiti. We have some of the most robust climbing curriculums anywhere in the country. So it's this really kind of crazy amalgamation of of climbing and of adventure and of art and entrepreneurship all rolled into one. One of the reasons why we chose this location is you have this amazing startup scene, and you have this amazing art scene, and you have this amazing, academia. It's just, there's brilliant minds here, but there's very little cross-pollination and kind of meshing of those worlds. And so everything we kind of do, we work to bring those people together. So we've had, events for the Cambridge Innovation Center, who's one of our partners, where we had 500 of some of the most unique and incredible startups in the area in here.
We offer so much here, and we're so excited about all the possibilities of what we could offer here. We have a lot of space to grow still. We're very much open to the idea of creating new ideas and new reasons to come here. Currently, the reasons to come here are obviously climbing, great people, socializing, workspace, having somewhere unique to come and hang out and get work done. I think what's inspirational here is, it's written on the wall right above you actually, which is exist to inspire. That's what we're here to do. We're here to create a space where we can hopefully inspire people, and where people can come be inspirational and inspire one another and inspire us to be better and do cooler things next time around.